curious to know, like, how did you know that you were an energy healer? Or what was the process of that? Was it something you always kind of had a connection with, or was it you know, a spontaneous moment?
Well, so, you mentioned my master's. I was working in that field in corporate America, the health fitness industry, different wellness, working with hospitals, a bunch of different jobs, doing like health education and things like that. Um, but I really wanted to help people at a much deeper level. It was like this, it felt like a soul calling, but I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know what that would be. And I was doing a lot of research into different fields, thinking about getting a doctorate in naturopathic medicine or a PhD in psychoneuroimmunology, or an acupuncture. I was actually on my way to acupuncture school to get a master's in acupuncture. But then I had a reading with a psychic, and I didn't believe in psychics at the time.
Hmm.
Um, and so this was in the year 2000, and that was the year I had a massive spiritual awakening. Actually, this psychic was the catalyst
Yep.
for that awakening. So he said, I went to him in person, and he said, Stephanie, you are a healer and a teacher. And what you end up doing is going to come from within you. And like you're remembering it from your soul.
Yeah.
And that woke me up in like an explosive way. And it was at that time that I was doing all my research about these programs so I was on my way to becoming a healer, but I wouldn't have called myself a healer. And I didn't really know too much about energy healing yet. And so it was the next year in 2001 that I went for my Reiki training. But when he said you're a healer, I knew in my soul, I knew in my heart and my soul and my whole being that that was the truth. And that was the wake up for me about that topic. And then when I went for my Reiki training the next year, I got to actually be the healer, do the healing. And that was incredible. And my gifts opened up, over time since 2001 when I started.